You always worked in sports for the first,
Yes.
always in sports,
Yes.
and mainly like I got told from Portuguese people, you have a lot of football and then very few
Yes.
different other
Yes.
sports.
Yes. Yes.
So you mainly did football matches and
Yes, football. No, something about the government with sports.
Okay.
But mainly football.
Yeah. And how did they send you then to the Paralympic Games?
They sent 3 journalists to the Olympics, and then they have to choose one to come to Paralympics. But another colleague have been in Athens.
Okay.
It's normal. LUSA send someone to Paralympics.
Okay.
A journalist and a photographer.
Yeah. And is it something that the people don't want to do? Is it like a
Some people don't.
They don't want to go.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I think it's the first time. It's a shock. It's
Yeah.
difficult.
Okay.
You see things that you in.
Yeah, that you're not used to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And
So
some
how
people,
was it for you?
Some
For the
different people.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And it's not easy.
Yeah.
Because if you see a football game, okay, they run, it's normal.
Yeah.
But if you see someone without an arm, leg, or
yeah,
something,
yeah.
boss is
Yeah.
severe. I don't know the
Oh, yeah, I mean,
word.
you have to get used to. I mean, if you
Yeah,
haven't dealt
now
with
I'm used to.
it. Yeah.
Now I'm used to.
So how was it? What was the problem the first time when you've seen it?
The first problem was the rules. There are
Yeah.
rules for classes, for sports, and you have to learn everything.
Lots of classifications.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But this, when you are used to, you can
Yeah.
do the work.
Do you understand every sport now? Most of them.
A little bit of them,
It's very good.
yes.
Because I had trouble understanding lots of sports too. Because
Yes. Now I think I understand a little bit of
everything.
of everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
And what was you were saying that you're not used to seeing something like that? Can you maybe describe it a little bit more when you went to Beijing?
Yes, I feel that é toda uma entrevista. I feel that one day I said this, more than giving information, you have to transmit to the emotion. It's difficult.
Yeah.
Because win a medal is not only the happiness the athletes feel. It's difficult to write, to tell the other ones.
Yeah.
Understand? It's difficult. It was the most difficult.
To bring the positive emotion across was difficult.
Yes.
Because you yourself as a journalist, you weren't happy every time when you first had to go there.
No, I was happy, but I feel that I can't. I don't find the words to express what I see.
Yeah, okay.
It's
So
only
what's-
few.
Yeah.
I see more than what I.
Oh, you can express everything you want to. Yeah.
Yes.
So what can you do it better now? Have you improved with that? Is it easier for you now to express what you want to
it's
say?
very easy.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what was it that you couldn't express in the first time? What was it that you couldn't say that you can say now?
Ai, falta uma palavra.
I would like to know Portuguese, then I could help.
Yes. The exforce, the work that they have to do. The
Yeah.
difficulty that they have to do something that is normal.
Yeah.
When you want to write about it, sometimes you don't find the words because it's something so high that you can't.
Okay, so it's even more than the Olympics because
It's
once
a
they have
separation.
to deal with their
Yes.
disability. Second, they have to be top
Exactly.
athlete, and those two things you can't. The one thing you can't really say. how they manage with the,
Yes,
you know,
it's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But now I knew the athletes. I talk with them
personally, yeah.
Yes, it's very easy.
What did it change? What if you know them personally? How did it help you?
It helps
Like,
me because
does it help you to see them as, you know, that you're not
for
scared?
me they are normal people now.
Yeah, but you were a bit scared probably in the beginning. No. Because I mean, but okay, let's say you probably were unsure to talk to them or not. Did you feel confident?
In the beginning, yes. In the beginning,
because you didn't know what you can say and what you can.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. And some of them they can talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I know that if they smile, if he smiles, I know
it's
that
fine.
is yes.
Yeah.
The expressions, the facial expressions. Now I can understand.
Yeah.
I understand it.
Yeah.
4 years ago, in the beginning, it was.
And are you happy now that you're covering the Paralympics?
Yeah.
So did it give you something, like as a journalist? It probably make you grow, so
yes.
that you know more, or that you just got more skills now than before. Than
yes.
if you would have played football.
I have a friend that he stays blind a few months.
Okay.
Problem. And I think that my experience helps me to
help him.
Yes.
Yeah.
My experience here.
Yeah.
It was very good to help him. I talk with the school. We are helping him in doing many things.
Yeah.
I think it was a really, really tough experience.
Yeah, but in the news agency, it's probably hard for you to tell that because news agency is always very formal work, right?
Yes.
So things you would like to say, most of the things you would like to say, in an emotional basis, you can't really put in the article, right?
Yes. For example, today there's the swimming.
Yeah.
She goes to the final. I have to I will write two. One telling that she ends in second or third position, blah 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 blah, and another one with the story about her. In this one, I can.
You can put the emotions.
Yes, the emotions.
Yeah.
One formal.
Yeah.
And another one, it's more like a reportage.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Is it always one feature piece? Is it just for the ones who win the medal?
Yes.
And with the Olympics, would your news agency also do a feature piece or not? With every
yes.
They would do it.
Not about everyone, because they are 75 or something, but yes. Yeah. The work form is the same.
Yeah. And what do you think from how you from the working, how you work? Is it what's different between the Paralympics and the Olympics?
I haven't been in the Olympics.
Or just football, whatever. What you normally cover.
What is different?
Is the work is it different, or in the end it's just?
It's the same.
Yeah. The same kind of style of
you
work.
have to explain more, because if you write about football, you don't have to explain the rules, because everybody knows the rules.
Yeah.
If you are talking about Bosnia, you have to say that disabled, no sé qué. It's different.
What's the sport that you cover the most from the Paralympics?
I cover everyone, all that
We're
have
Portuguese athletes.
Yes, we are in five
okay.
sports. 35 sports. Probably we have more in athletics and in Bosnia.
Yeah. And how do you think is the public is the public interest and the public acceptance of the Paralympics in Portugal?
They only talk about Paralympics when they won.
Okay, but isn't it the same with the Olympics or with, I mean, any other sport? If people win, like every small sport, you only talk about it when they win, right?
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah.
But in Paralympics, it's more than the same.
Yeah.
Because they people don't talk about. But when they won a medal, oh,
yeah. But are they just happy about?
But I think that is changing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the people are watching. Yes, I think it's slowly, very slowly. But
slow
I
steps.
think so.
Yeah. And what do you think the people? I mean, you learned a lot from covering the Paralympics, right?
Mm-hmm.
It gave you a lot of knowledge and experience and skills and all that, and probably made other things easier. If you now have a new situation, like if you go to anywhere as a journalist that is like a that is maybe hard to do, is it easier because you how did it make you grow? I mean, that you went to the Paralympics.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, and
everything
you
new
grow
now
like
might
a
be
person.
easier for you.
You grow like a person, and you understand that normally the difficulty is lower than what it seems.
Yeah. And what do you think the people? I mean, you learned a lot. What do you think the people that you're writing the articles for, the Portuguese public, what could they learn from? Because I think they could learn a lot if they would be interested in it, if they would deal with it, watch it, read about it. You know? What do you think they can get from it, what they can't get from other sports?
From Paralympics?
Yeah. And they consume the Paralympics. It's a different experience than watching any other sport.
I think that they should understand that in normal you can always separate yourself.
Yeah.
If it looks impossible to move this from here, but if with I don't know with something that comes inside, you can.
The mental abilities,
Yes.
it's a bigger mental side. I mean, obviously in the Olympics it's also hard, but so what do you think is still what makes it still hard to bring the Paralympics to the people? Because you said the classification, all the different disabilities, then people might not want to see it. Why is it still hard to present the Paralympics, and what do you think people could do, journalists could do to make it easier? For example, did you see Channel 4?
I think it's talk about them like you talk about any other sports and the normal athletes.
Yeah.
They are equal.
Yeah. So first the sport, then the person. Or that's a hard one, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
Because they're all very strong personalities too.
This is high competition. So this is sport.
Yeah.
The athletes are different from the others, so you have to equalize. It's difficult.
Yeah. Because I mean, they all have a very.
Because I don't like when you talk about someone like a disgrace. You are in a wheelchair. It's not a disgrace. You are not a poor boy. You are a boy like them.
Yeah.
And people sometimes look to you and think, "Oh, poor boy."
Yeah.
It's awful. You don't like it.
Yeah, of course I don't. You don't have to tell me. Yeah, of
you
course.
are like another.
Yeah. But they can't imagine it, and that's again the thing. You learned. Your horizon got wider. There's so much more, you can do if you just want to. All the other people, they live in their life. They live in their small world, microcosm, and they don't.
They live in a shell.
Yeah, that's why they can't imagine it. So if they meet a person in a wheelchair, they're like they can't imagine that you can be happy being in a wheelchair.
Yes, and you are happy.
And so but the normal. I don't want to say normal.
Yes.
Non-disabled people, they can't imagine it.
You are unhappy. You are.
And that's why I think
your life is awful.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I think seeing the Paralympics could. Do you think it could change, or if people see it, they still think the same way?
Yes.
It can change.